Hello everyone. Well, you already know my name is Maria, and today we are going to do with you and draw the algorithm in Neurographica. I would say it's the entrance algorithm. So for you to understand how does it work, what it can do, and well, I just wish you this splendid, amazing journey. And today I ask you to prepare 5 most irritating, most negative things which were collected during the day or during the week, not necessarily it all happened today, and that all we will be transforming into the love, harmony, and happiness. Okay, every algorithm, we should start with writing down the words and to choose it with the name the best appropriate you think. So for example, I choose the topic 1, it will be, and like during this week and especially during this day, the most thing which was irritating me was responsibility. I am the person who is so responsible, but not all the people around are with the same level of it. So sometimes when it is not the same, I'm getting too much stressed or nervous, and that is getting me upset, which shouldn't be. So I have to look at it with the easier eyesight, and that's what I'm going to work on. Responsibility. What is it going to be for you? For example, time or workload or anything which was the most irritating you during this day or during this week. After that, I will mark 2 minutes, and 2 minutes will write down all the words which will come up into your mind. Okay, we start. Okay, 2 minutes passed. Please now count down all the words you have written down, all of them, the total amount, and write down the total amount. For example, I have 15, 18, 21, 24, 26, and then mark the words with the negative meaning for you. For example, for me, it's definitely traffic, irritation, nervous, and that's it. 1, 2, 3 words negative, and total amount I have 26. count down what is there for you and write down the numbers of the words. If you don't have any negative words, that's totally amazing. You just write down 0. Okay, perfect. Now we take the paper, the new, fresh, clean paper A4, and pick up and choose the marker which you will be drawing now, and the whole algorithm, the whole lesson, the whole drawing. If you choose one color of the marker, you have to complete and finish the whole lesson with the same color. Okay, and now what we're going to do, draw the lines, as many as you want. As many as you want as possible. Move a little bit your wrist, relax it, make some circles, clockwise and versa, and draw the lines all over your paper. Lines are going from down to up, from right to left, and from left to right. Like this. Then, in this paper, we have now drawn as many neural lines as it was possible. Now, as I said, pick 5 most irritated things which happened to you during this day or during the whole week. And actually, I will pick it up right away from my paper, which my mind gave me, and my unconsciousness, the word which was irritating me. It's the first one, was traffic. And you see where the lines were interacted here the most. And from these ones, you are drawing the circle like this. So I see basically here also so much of concentration. Here, the circle can be of different size. It shouldn't be all the sizes 5 the same ones. It can be a little bit small. Like for example here, I'm getting nervous when I'm waiting for someone like maybe 1 hour and I'm losing my time. This is going to be my traffic, which I take it into circle. Another one is time. And I wish sometimes we have it more. And here will be my discipline. I think if I'm not too much discipline and too responsible, and putting the same level and the same obligation to myself, I think I wouldn't be that much stressed about another people's disadvantage, such as being late or canceling the meeting. That is my thing. That is my circle. And then, if I pick the 5th one, it is going to be here. Because here, you see, the more the lines they interacted. So you pick in the paper the lines which interacted the most with each other, where you see them, lots of them, and you take them in circle, just like this. And this one is sleep. I think if I just spend some time more on sleep and delegate it for the rest, I will eventually be less stressed. So what are we going to do now? Once you took all these lines, all this negativity into the circle in Neurographica means the balance, harmony, happiness. What are you going to do now? Is you're going to round off the angles. I'll show you here and as well on the bigger paper so you understand. These are the angle. Basically, every two lines which are crossing each other are creating the angle. So for you, your job is to remove that angle, just like this. Okay? Please don't do like this, just a circle. No, it's not right. Don't do like this. Yes, you kind of mark the angle. Yeah, there is no angle, but at the same time, you have to do it more aesthetic, beautifully, like this. And extend with the line. Make it longer. Perfect. So now, what you should do, all the lines which created the angles, you have to round off. Some of them you can just color, like just I did. And you start to round off all the angles which you have on your drawing. Meanwhile, once you round off the angles, and they are coming from both sides, right? Like if it's coming here, so you just round it off. And I will just briefly tell you why are we doing that. Again, the angle in Neurographica means the conflict. We don't need the conflict. We had a lot of stress and the conflicts during the week, the day, and etc. We need it to be balanced, harmonized. Exactly. So that's why we round it off. And we are creating this way more harmony and balance into our topic, into our life. Check your breathing, please. How is it? How do you breathe now? That's very important. Meanwhile, you round off the angles. Think of, what do you think of right now? That's important as well. Listen to your body. Do you have any tension inside of it? Well, it's time to release. Now, while you are rounding off, and your task now is to round off all the angles. It might take a little bit more time for you. I do it quite fast, it's just because of experience, but it doesn't matter. Because in your drawing, there shouldn't be any single angle. What are you feeling right now? Are you getting calmer? With every round, with every disappearance of the angle, how do you feel? Check it, acknowledge it, because that is important. I'm getting almost done with rounding of the angles. Please, you just put on the pause the video and you continue to round off them, all the angles. That is important. You round off. And that seems like done for me. And if you complete it as well, or not yet, put on a pause and finish it. It's very important you to round off all the angles you have created. And basically, now check your most important breathing, your feelings. What do you feel? More calm? How is your breathing now? Is it slower? What are you thinking of right now? Is it not maybe that was much important, that was like at the beginning? And what probably images were coming up to you? Maybe some memories, some people, maybe some events during this week. Acknowledge it. And scan your body. Now, has anything changed? Any pressure which was there? Has it gone? Check it, acknowledge it, and we continue. So, as far as we have lots of lines in here, we will now start to color. And what are we doing now? So basically, two segments which are close to each other. It's, for example, this one and this one can be, or this one, around. Basically, this is the segment 1. Or this small one, which has the borders, can be any kind of shape. You color it with the same color. So if I color this one, definitely I will color this one, which is up. I unite them. I unite these segments and this one. You can color half of the paper with the same one. The only one thing you shouldn't do is just to leave, for example, if you color this part is one segment, you can't leave it just like that. You have to color the one which is next to it. And the second thing, you don't have to color everything. Please leave some places, the white one, for the universe. Because actually the biggest wonders and the miracles which are happening to us are happening exactly when we are not expecting them. We are not waiting for them, yeah? And yeah, we know just we are ready for them, but we are not like eager to having them, yeah? We are not like, okay, when it's coming, when it's coming. So the white places are spaces, are for the universe. Okay, the colors can be any. And this is the thing when you have to listen to yourself and ask yourself, which color do you want to color now? You don't think, you don't analyze, okay, this one will match another one, or it's good to put here the pink or the yellow one, or like any green. No, you color it with the color which you feel. For example, now, I color with the pink, and I ask myself, what does the pink color mean to me? And pink is love. Is love, is heart, and I fulfill this irritation which I brought to this lesson throughout the whole day, and I fulfill it with love. And that's what I feel. The more pink color I use here, the more I feel love. What is that for you? And let me continue with this purple one. Purple color. And I ask myself, why does the purple here? What does it do here? Purple, what does it mean for me? Violet or lavender color, name it how you want. But for me, it is the calmness. It is the meditation, I would say. I don't know, I associate it with the lavender and the lotus flower, and with such a peace and harmony. So that is that color which I bring into my drawing, into my concern and topic. Blue color. I want to color with different colors, and once I take the blue one, I ask myself as well right away, what does the blue color mean to me? Sky, the beautiful bright summer sky, the clear pure water. That is what blue color is giving me. Okay. Then I miss it here, yellow. And yellow color is actually the most valuable, I would say, the most desirable color in Neurographica. And the author of Neurographica, the creator of it, Pavel Piskarev, he is saying, if you don't know which color to use, if you don't know what color the segment is, use the yellow color. These parts, all the parts. I feel like coloring with yellow. The markers can give a little bit of dirtiness, and it's totally fine. You can wait a little bit when it's getting dry, and then use the highlighters to color the segments. And will use this one as well. Okay. Okay, this one as well. We'll go with the yellow one. And I will add a little bit more. And for me, after this segment, seems like enough. I colored the center. This part I would love to leave white. And for now, I see the colors are more than enough. Look at your drawing. If you feel like you need to add a little bit more color, please do go ahead and add. Now, I want you a little bit to put aside the highlighters. Again, to scan your body. Do you feel still that tension if it was there? Or what do you feel in your body? Scan it from your head to your toes. You can slightly close your eyes and imagine. Imagine what? First, which will come up to you. Can be the light. Now your feelings. What do you feel? What do you feel now? Any thoughts? What are you thinking of right now? Perfect. Acknowledge everything. You can open your eyes if you ever close them, and we continue. Almost we are done with our drawing. We should do just the fewest little parts. And now we will be doing the energy line by the existed lines which we have already. We will draw them, 3 of them. If you have the thicker side of the markers, use the thicker one because the energy line have to be thick. The energy lines have to be strong. It's like the lines from the universe. And you see, I do it by the existed ones. Take it free lines. Because what we're doing, we're taking the energy from the Mother Earth, we're bringing it up, all the positive energy, all the love, happiness into your drawing. And it's going up into the universe, releasing and removing everything unnecessary, all the stress, tension, irritation, negativity which was there. And we're moving it up anywhere in the universe, not anymore, and that is not anymore staying with us. So one more time, from down, through your drawing, and up. From down, through your whole drawing, and up. From down, through your drawing, and up. Perfect. Now I want you to check if you ever created the angle, round it off like we did before. Same technique, so we don't leave any angles. Good. Free energy line, free strongest power. Perfect. And now the last thing which we're going to do on our drawing is the figure of fixation. Fix the most irritated thing which happened to you during today, this day, or during the whole week. And for me was, as I said, the irritation for the responsibility of the people. And it was the circle here, and I mark it figure. Do it as well. Mark it. Make it the biggest one. And with this circle, you're emphasizing that it is more balanced, harmonized now. And it's indicating, it's giving the signals into your brain that there is no more stress about it. The people can be irresponsible, and it's okay, it's all right. And you know about it, you're prepared for this, and you accept those people as they are. That's how I explain it to myself. Think of yours. Think the most stressful circle which you drew. What was that about to you? Mark it. Make it the biggest on your drawing. And actually now it's going to be the last thing on the drawing. And once you drew the energy lines, you mark the figure of fixation. Look one more time at your drawing. And maybe you would love to add something here to fix. One more time, check the angles. Are there left ones? And for me, I would love to add a little bit color here. And I'm adding it. For you can be as well. You can add either the color or maybe you would love to draw another line. It's totally fine. But please do remember, once you draw the line, it can interact another lines which are creating the angles, and you have to all over again or one more time or start it to round off the angles. There should be no angles. As simple as that. Okay, now I drew the circles. I marked them. I drew the colors on it. I combined, united the segments. And I feel great. I'm smiling, laughing already. It's a stress release. I feel calmer, more harmonized and balanced. What about you? What do you feel? How do you feel? How does your body now react? Is there yet the tension? Or what changed? How is your breathing now? You can slightly close your eyes and maybe you see some images or light and thoughts. What are you thinking of right now? What thoughts are coming up to you? Perfect. Please slightly open your eyes if you close them. And the last thing which are we doing in our algorithm is what we started with the words, we are ending them as well with the words. Now write down topic 2. And if the first one was responsibility, now it's going to be for me, nobody is perfect. And with that one, I'm writing down the words and I mark for us again 2 minutes. Write down your topic. It can be the same one or you can change it. And 2 minutes, we start. Okay, 2 minutes passed. Now again, please count down all the words and mark if you have yet any negative words with the meaning, the words with the negative meaning for you. I have 24 in total words, and I don't have any words with the negative meaning, but I do have some insights words and the words which surprised me and which are leading me to the new ideas. It's first one was like, I accept, it's okay. And here I wrote, it's all right not to be perfect, fine. And use the time wise, it was that one. And plan B, always prepare the plan B, so you're not that much disappointed if somebody is late or irresponsible or just canceling something. Always plan B, then you're not that disappointed. So that was a good thing to me. Check what is your words, check how they change, and as well how and what exactly was changed in their words, in those words. Perfect. Now look again at your drawing, put it in front of you, and for me it was the stress, irritated things. Now it's the balance, the harmony, and that is what the Neurographica is making for you. It is a miracle. With this only drawing, the lines, you can be as happiest, as the most positive, balanced and harmonized person as you can only imagine. I wish you a pleasant day aforehead or evening, or the beautiful, pleasant week aforehead. Thank you so much for drawing together with me, and the more few upcoming lessons you can check always on my website. They're a bit longer with the different thematic, but you're more than welcome to draw with me more and more times. Thank you so much.